back our streaming guys for guys live on eFootball. നമ്മൾക്കാരിപ്പോൾ eFootball. This somebody പുഞ്ചി മഴയത്തും പുഞ്ചി മഴയത്തും പുഞ്ചി വിരിയത്തും എന്താ ഫോർമേഷൻ ഒന്ന് മാറ്റി പിടിക്കണം. ഒരു ഫ്രീ സ്പിൻ ഉണ്ട് കിട്ടാൻ നോക്കാം. കിട്ടാന്നറിയില്ല, ട്രൈ. ഫുൾ ട്രൈ എത്ര കിട്ടില്ല. ചൈന കോശാത്ര അഞ്ച് കുപ്പി വെള്ളത്തിൽ ചന്ദനം. ഒക്കെ ഫോർമേഷനൊക്കെ വരാം. എങ്ങനെ ഇട്ടേക്കുന്നത് നല്ല ഫോർമേഷൻ. ഇതാണ് ഫോർമുലേഷൻ. ഓക്കെ, Okay. സെറ്റാന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു, നോക്കാം. നല്ല ഡിഗ്രി. Who this guy നോക്കണ്ട സ്ട്രീമിംഗ് പോകുന്നു. അറ്റത്ത് വെച്ചാൽ അറ്റത്ത് ഇതിനകത്ത് ഒരാള്. എന്താ ആരെയും നമുക്ക് കിട്ടാത്തത്? ഇവനെ നോക്കേണ്ടത്. അത്യാവശ്യം നല്ല സ്ട്രാറ്റജി ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. വലിയ ഒന്നുമില്ല. Hostel box. That's about a different round. The store. വലിയ ബൂസൊന്നുമില്ല പക്ഷെ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. 2 3 4 10 കിട്ടിയാനെ തന്നെ കിട്ടി. അത് കൊള്ളാം. പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്ന കട കിട്ടുമ്പോ ഒരു രസം. ഓട് അങ്ങോട്ട് ഓട് ഇടക്കട്ടെ. ഡബിൾ ബൂസ്റ്റ് കളറില്ല. ഡ്രിബിളെ കൊണ്ടൊരു അത്യാവശ്യം പൊള്ളീസിനെ കളിപ്പിച്ചോ. പൊള്ളീസിൽ ഡിവിഷൻ 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 ഡിവിഷൻ. എടാ ഉണ്ണി വന്നില്ല. ഉണ്ണി വന്നില്ല. ബ്രേക്കില്ല. അപ്പൊ കട അടക്കത്തില്ല നിങ്ങള്? കട അടക്കലില്ല. നോമ്പോറ ഷോപ്പിൽ തന്നെ. റസാഖാന്റെ ഷോപ്പിലാ, കോസ്മെറ്റിക്സിലാ. വെൽക്കം ടു ദ സ്ട്രീമിംഗ് ഗൈസ്. ലൈവ് ഓൺലൈൻ. ഡബിൾ ടാപ്പ് ഓൺ ദ സ്ക്രീൻ. സഭ്യത്തിൽ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാത്ത ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക. കളിക്കാൻ നേരം പിള്ളേർ പറയും സജീവ എന്താ പറയും. ആരെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ. Boom, 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 boom. Tac, 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 tac. Forward ഒന്നും ആരും ഇല്ലാത്തല്ലോ അവൻ്റെ കയ്യില്. Dang, 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 dang. നമ്മള് സേഫാണ് സജ്ജി, ഒന്നും പേടിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. ടണക്ക് ടക്ക് ടക്ക് ടക്കും ടണക്ക് ടക്ക് ടക്ക് ടക്കും ടണക്ക് ടക്ക് ടക്ക് ടക്കും. കേട്ടായില്ലേ? മിഴിയോരം
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no...
Damn it! Just a whisker away. Vinicius Junior. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Olise. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Villa. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rudiger gets good distance on it. Oh, this looks sharp. Olise. Nice interception, well timed. Has a look and place it forward. Out to the left it goes. And here's Olise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's heaved it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, important interception. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Some really good ball movement.
Oh,
Oh, he's been real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Oviedo with the corner. There first.
Alicia,
And he's there
Cristiano.
to clear it. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Shot could... Oh, shooting chance!
Yes, the witch.
They've scored!
That's a goal, are you?
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
David Villa.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Oh.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. There could be trouble here. And here's Azar. And this is Azar. Big chance! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Everyone waiting for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
He's had a shot! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Thinks about the shot. It's Azar! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So once again, we're underway. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chouameni. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Not the most convincing of passes. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Azar. And he's away. Knocks it into space.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the...
Good chance here! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Shit.
That comes as a mighty relief.
Always a correct turn in the position. ഒരു നേരം ചിരിപാടും.
Well, they've got it again. Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Saint-Maximin. Del Piero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Cannavaro. Del Piero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he cuts out the supply. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
വഴിയോരം കുളിരങ്ങ് തിരയൂരും തിരിഞ്ഞു പോകും. മക്കളെ കിടക്കുന്ന കിട്ടാ വെക്കാമ് ചിലപ്പോ എന്തായാലും കാണിക്കും. വെക്കാമ് ചില സമയത്ത് നല്ല പ്രകടനം കാഴ്ചവെക്കുന്നതാണ്.
He's gone forward. And here's Inzaghi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
David's really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
No way through, so back it comes. Haaland was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of...
Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Aimed beyond the defence. Hangs in a cross. So that's it. It is all over.
Well,
nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
നല്ല കളി കളിച്ചു കാര്യം എന്താ ഏതാ പൊട്ടറ്റ പോർച്ചുഗീസ് എത്തുക Mexican jersey ആണ് വന്നോട്ട്. La 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 la. നോക്കാം. ഓ, അവിടെ ഇടാൻ പറ്റുള്ള ഒരു നെയ്മർ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നല്ലേ. ഏവേ ആണല്ലോ, നമ്മുടെ ഇതിലുണ്ടായിരിക്കില്ല. ഇല്ല, ഉണ്ട്, ഡോളർ ഓപ്ഷനാണ് ഉണ്ടായത്. ഓ, ഒരു സൈഡിൽ നിന്നുള്ള അറ്റാക്ക്. റൊണാൾഡോനെ ആ സൈഡിൽ നിന്ന് കയറ്റി വിട്ടാൽ ഗോൾ അടിക്കുക, അത്ര തന്നെ. നമ്മള് ബുദ്ധി ഉപയോഗിച്ച് കളിച്ചാൽ കളി ജയിക്കാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കളി നോക്കാം.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then the boys in the engine room have serious cover to provide. So a lot of hard work has to go into this, and at times you can get stretched. But boy, it can work at one end.
Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, he's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Olise, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Mexico! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Mexico have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Looking for options for movement. Delivers the ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Doué. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
ക്രോസ് ഹെഡ് കോളറാണ്, അവനെ പാസ് അടി കളിപ്പിക്കരുത്. മാച്ച് വൈസ് തന്നെ കളിക്കുക.
David Villa. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That pass has been real chance. Now that is commitment to the cause. Mexico with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. David Villa! He will be livid with himself. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Raul. Well timed, excellent interception. Cannavaro with the clearance. Serginho. And that's another good win of the ball. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Mexico head to the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Olise. Always onto this. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? They get a throw in. And it's Serginho. Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out! Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's all chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mexico have their second corner now. Olise goes short. He's gone for goal! Always going over the top.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Time and again they are repelled. Now, can they get him away? It's a threatening shot at goal!
എന്റെ കർത്താവേ, ഇത്രയും ഗതികെട്ടവൻ വരെ ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. 3 പ്രാവശ്യം പോസ്റ്റ് അടിച്ചത് ഇപ്പൊ ബോള്. ചാൻസ് അമ്പാറെ കൊണ്ടുപോകണമുണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Davids. Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Here comes the cross. Tries to get it clear. Mexico perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's had it nicked away. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
I don't know.
Mexico clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's a shade optimistic. That has been slung wide. Sane going face-to-face with his great rival. Sane. Now the ball's gone astray. And here's Sane. Serginho. And a cross. Up he goes!
എന്റെ
So
കർത്താവേ.
close to drawing level.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
ഞങ്ങളൊന്ന് കുറച്ച് ചാക്കട്ടെ, ഞങ്ങളുടെ പിള്ളേർ പറഞ്ഞു ഇതാക്കാം. ഇവിടെ കൊട്ടെ പവേലിനിട്ട് കൊടുക്കാം. ചെറുക്കനെ ഇറക്കി വിടാം. പിന്നെ ആരാണ്? ആ കൊട്ടെ ഇവിടെ ഇൻസാക്കിയുടെ ഇൻസാക്കി GMF ചെറുക്കനായിട്ട് കൊടുക്കും. അവിടുത്തെ മറ്റേ വിട്ട് കൊടുക്കും. Somebody.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Tries to play it through. Picked out Judge, surely!
Oh, easy.
He is world class!
Inzaghi.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute
Inzaghi. Correct
and there's the goal they've been looking for.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's Bale!
No.
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yes,
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this.
Somebody.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go. Any minute now.
Bro. Somebody.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty. We hope, Peter, being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, Whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
That is good alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Mexico clearly should have gone for the easier...
Neymar! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Yes.
Olise. Oh, this is a very good run. Rudiger gets good distance on it. Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ambitious ball here. Hakimi getting this one clear.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gimme, somebody, can you
Size
play
really
1v1?
matters,
Okay, bro,
and
next
it's
match,
time
just
to
wait.
make it matter now.
It's anyone's ball now. Lofted in. Cleared away. And it's skewed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rudiger calmly anticipates. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neymar. And the shots. And Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Out to the left it goes. And that's been slipped through. Rudiger cuts out the pass. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Can he get on the end of this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played in here. Punched away. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Go. Anthony?
And this is Dembele. Mbappe. He can run onto that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chelsea looking to pass their way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tension.
Ball's gone out of play.
Somebody. That you can just stream, bro.
Olise. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Dembele. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Hullet. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And no, that was never going to make it. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Mexico, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Threads one in. Bellingham. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. That'll be a throw. Caught offside that time.
റൊണാൾഡോ അടിക്കേണ്ട സമയമായി റൊണാൾഡോ.
Beckenbauer. Aimed beyond the defence. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his... Dembele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
അത് മാറ്റട്ടെ. ഒന്ന് ഇൻസാക്കി, രണ്ട് റൊണാൾഡോ മാറ്റിട്ട് വേണം കയറ്റാം. 3 ഡേവിഡ് വക്കാം.
Cleared without complication. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Beckenbauer gets good distance on it.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing with a...
It's Inzaghi! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
ഇൻസാക്കി
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Mexico, and the finish! He's got
There
it
is.
all!
ഇയാളൊരു കളിക്കാരന്. ഇയാൾ
And
എത്ര
there we have it,
കൊണ്ടുവരും.
the
ഇയാളുടെ
two-goal cushion.
പെർഫെക്റ്റ് കളിയാ. സ്റ്റാമിന അടിക്കടി. ഇനി ഇപ്പൊ ഓടിച്ചിട്ട് പിടിക്കണം, ഓടിച്ചിട്ട് പിടുത്തം, എല്ലാത്തിനും പറ്റിയ കട കേട്ടോ. കറക്റ്റ് അവനിറങ്ങിപ്പോയി നായി. ഈ കളി നോക്കുമ്പോ ഇറങ്ങിപ്പോണെന്തിനാണ്ടേ നമ്മൾ നമുക്ക് ഇത്ര പോയിന്റ് കൂടെ ഇല്ലാണ്ടാക്കാൻ. കൊറേ മോനങ്ങനെ കളി തോറ്റുമ്പോ ഇറങ്ങിപ്പോന്നു. സ്പെഷ്യൽ ഡബിൾ ടാപ്പ് ഓമാണ്. ഓ ഓ ഓ ഓ ഓ ഓമല്ല. Lama-lama kenapa kelani? Lady kena kelani. അല്ലാതെ എന്നെ വിട്ട മുറ്റത്തന്താണ്ട് വിട്ട ഭർത്താവേ കുട്ടിക്കാമോ ഒരു വിഷയമാണ്. താൻ കാറ്റ വിട്ട വേല പോലെ തേരി തേരി. ഇയാളിപ്പം മാരിയും അയാൾ അത്യാവശ്യം അടിക്കുകയൊക്കെ ചെയ്യും. നല്ല ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സ് ആണ്, ബട്ട് ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ്.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
ബിഗ് ഡാഡി മലയാളിയാണല്ലോ ഇപ്പം.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Rummenigge. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh no, what has happened here? Beckenbauer. And it's Cannavaro. For Olise. Cristiano Ronaldo. Baresi. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. And he shoots! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. Mexico are behind here despite their domination of possession. That's going to go a long way. Beckham. And it's Ronaldinho. Searching pass he's played there.
Mexico are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's through here. Good shoot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Easy.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mexico have reclaimed it. Beckenbauer. Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he plays one through. Now that's well seen too. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Olise. Looking for options for movement. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Mexico really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate. And Romario! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rummenigge. Now that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. And he's surging through. Ronaldinho! They want to be quick to recover. In he goes again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Just off target.
Oh, Dino, this is my favorite player.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lazy.
Baresi getting this one clear. Mexico are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tries to pass it through. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. It's a searching pass. And he's straight offside.
First തള്ളണ്ടായിരുന്നു അന്ന ഓടിക്കാറായിരുന്നു കൈ കാണിക്കുമ്പോൾ തള്ളിക്കണം അന്ന ഓടിക്കാറുണ്ട് സ്റ്റാന
Plays a sharp little ball here. Guardiola. A probing pass. Well read, nice interception. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Sörloth. It's a really well-measured ball. Beckham. Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. Now it's Villa. Cross needs to be good. He's had a shot!
Yes.
Oh,
Do it.
it's in! And that
Olivia.
just do it!
Party.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Mexico complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
We are into stoppage time. Knocks it into space. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Mexico have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A
And
great
in the
performance
daddy,
by
daddy.
any measure.
Kochepana
Olise
mere.
take-
Daddyക്ക് മേലെ. Dame. Hela hela lela le. കളി സമയത്ത് വയ്യ. രണ്ട് ശമ്പളം കളിക്കും. രണ്ട് ഇത് കാണും പറയും. കനവിലാ നിറയെ നിനക്കു തണലായി അളിച്ചോറുള്ള ഗോള് നല്ല ഇങ്ങനെ ക്രിയേറ്റീവ് പ്രക്കൊടക്കം വന്നിട്ട് കൊടുക്കും. നിനക്കു തണലായി Rosen.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take
Upset
it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? Cannavaro wins the duel this time. It's out for a goal kick. Good running, strong and purposeful. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance, surely! Goal! Mexico! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Just eases him off the ball. Del Piero. Can he finish? Goal! And that is goal number 20. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Mexico are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Wirtz. Cannavaro makes the interception. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Wirtz. He's tried one!
Good shot.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mexico have the chance to go the other way. Messi. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. That is great defending, so alert. Knocks it into space. Davids. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shoots! It's hit the upright.
And Ronaldo.
Wirtz gets rid without sophistication.
Ronaldo.
How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter,
And
at 2-0,
Ronaldo
you're faced with
Never
the
gonna
choice
turn
of
into
just
Jurgen
trying to
Klopp.
see the match out or forcing the issue even further.
I
I'd
get
always be
Tradino
inclined
bar
to
at
go
Ronaldo.
for the latter. Go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Mexico in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Del Piero. Kukcu. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Chance for a shot! It's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Wirtz. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved it away. Cannavaro has it in a wide position. Danger averted for now. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way. Casillas getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
Can he finish? They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Olise gets into a good position.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed. Olise. And he's picked out the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vardiol is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
David Villa!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He can run onto that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink.
Goal scoring. La, 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 la. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. നിശാഗന്ധി ഫിലിപ്സ് വേണ്ട പിന്നെ ഒരാളെ വെച്ചിട്ടും ലെഫ്റ്റ് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയ ആളെ കാണുന്നില്ല. കിട്ടും കിട്ടും. വെക്കനെ കളിപ്പിച്ച് നോക്കാം. ജയിച്ചെന്ന് നമ്മൾ തോക്കുമ്പോൾ ഒരു മാനസികാവസ്ഥ വെരി ബാഡ്. ജയിച്ചു 100% ഞാൻ ഉറപ്പിച്ച കളിയുന്നത്. പക്ഷെ ലാസ്റ്റ് അവന് ഞാൻ തിരിഞ്ഞ് വന്നത് പൊട്ടക്കളി കളിച്ച് തിരിച്ചു പോയി. ലൈവാണെന്നെല്ലാവരും ഡബിൾ ടാപ്പ് ഓൺ ദ സ്ക്രീൻ. സഭ്യത്തിൽ സഭ്യ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക ഗൈസ്. റൂം കളിക്കാണെങ്കിൽ മാച്ച് കഴിയാനാകുമ്പോൾ കമന്റ് ഇടുക. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മളറിയാണ്ട് മാച്ച് സ്റ്റാർട്ടാക്കി. കുറച്ച് പേര് ചോദിച്ചിരുന്നു മാച്ച് കളിക്കുന്നോന്നൊക്കെ. സോ സോറി, കമന്റ് ബോക്സിലൊക്കെ ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചില്ല, മറന്നുപോയി. ഈ കാലം കാലമേ പോയിടാം നീന്തിടാം പൂക്കളായി തീരും ചില്ലയിൽ അലിയും. இதுவரை நெஞ்சிலிருக்கும் இன்பங்களை மறக்க அதுவரை நினைத்தறிந்தால் அது வானில் போய் ரசிக்கும் கனவுக்கு சேதம் கொடுத்தோம் நெஞ்சம் புது புது சுகம் கிடைக்கும் കൊണ്ട് ട്രൈ കിട്ടുന്നില്ലല്ലോ ആളെ കിട്ടുന്നില്ല അറിയില്ലേ ഈ സമയത്തൊന്നും കളിക്കാൻ ഇപ്പൊ കാട്ടിൽ കാട്ടാതെ താളത്തിലാട് ഒന്നാനം കുന്നിന്റെ ഒന്നിച്ച് രണ്ടോന പൈങ്കിളികൾ ഒന്നാനം കുന്നിന്റെ ഓമനകൾ കാടിന്റെ കിങ്ങിണികൾ കാണാമലേ കേൾക്കാമലേ അതില്ല കളിയല്ലേ ഇത് കളി പല പല കണപ്പക്കലാണ് കണക്കലാണ് ഇത്തരത്തിലാണ് ചിലപ്പോ this is the end. ഇല്ല ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ച് ഒന്നുമില്ല ഓഫാക്കിയ ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ച് ആര് ഹലോ കാടിന്റെ കിങ്ങിണികൾ രണ്ടാമത്തെ നമുക്കപ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ഒരു മറ്റേ ഒരാളില്ലെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു വിളിക്കുക तारे तुम्हें बताते रे यार इतनी न चाहते तो बंद थे तुम पास ही पंग थे ഇത് പറ്റത്തില്ല എന്താന്ന് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യാണ്ടല്ലോ അത് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്തു അപ്പൊ ഇപ്പത്തെ നീയെല്ലാം തീരന്നു യെസ് ലോകം
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. He's gone for goal! It's run loose, in he goes again! Goal! Mexico! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Wolverhampton finding them. Haaland! They've scored! 2-0, and in next to no time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's De Bruyne. Pings in across. And he's there to retrieve it. It's Okazaki! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Okazaki certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Okazaki. നല്ല പൊളി ജോയ്സ്
Quarter of an hour played. In with the challenge. Now it's Haaland. And this is Van Nistelrooy. That's good play. It's a loose ball. And here's Okazaki. And here's Okazaki. Okazaki! Oh, it's come loose. McAllister. Oh, that's superb. And he shoots! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
A case now of complete control. And here's Haaland. And it's hoisted clear. .30 minutes gone. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. Palmer looking understandably energised after his goal. De Bruyne. De Bruyne has a look inside the box. And that should get the job done. It's crossed into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and takes the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
De Bruyne clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
അതായത് അടിച്ചു കളഞ്ഞു ഇത്രയും കൈയടിയോ എന്തിന്
That's going in strongly.
Okazaki is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And that'll be the last act of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Mexico, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Opts for safety. Rice. Now it's Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, there's the clearance. Van Nistelrooy being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Mexico certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's managed to get free. Pickford claims comfortably. And that has been cut short. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has 2. Mexico are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Huang Hee-chan. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Okazaki. Oh, super ball. It's just beyond his reach. Here's the... Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Can he finish? He scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is...
That's that, the end. Mexico, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone.
മാച്ച് കളിക്കട്ടെ, നമുക്കിവിടെ ഇരുന്ന് കളയാം. നമുക്കിവിടെ കിടന്നുറങ്ങാം. കളിക്കട്ടെ. സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ഓൺ.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we... On the finish! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Mexico make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Now it's Daka. He shifted it to the flank.
Just duck. Bangla.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Duck.
Now it's Mavididi. Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Thrust. അതാണ് നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടത്. ഈസി. കൊടുക്കുമ്പോഴൊക്കെയാണ് സെക്കൻഡ് പോസ്റ്റ്.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mavididi. He's onside. And that's a throw-in. Mavididi. Now it's Daka. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's De Bruyne. He's got away. De Bruyne tries making a foray down the right. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of... Okazaki! He's done very well to get to that.
Okazaki actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Christensen. Aimed beyond the defence. Mexico looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's McAllister. Shot could be shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Mexico find a position of real strength now. Christensen. Mavididi. And it's Winks. Ambitious ball here. Christensen gets into some space. Takes a shot! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Mexico are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
സ്റ്റാർട്ട് കൊടുക്കാം ഉറങ്ങത്ത് ടയേർഡാകും ഗൈസ്.
There's the start of the second half. Rice. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Holland. And he's in on goal. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post. And how did he not make it four?
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
McAllister. And it's McAllister. That's a delicate pass. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Mexico are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder one.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Leicester playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Saliba. Spread out to the left. Van Nistelrooy. And a chance! No, not quite.
Van Nistelrooy probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Winks. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a shade optimistic. Skip. Daka looks to get on the end of this. He's in plenty of space here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Time then for the first substitution of the game. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
McAllister. Knocks it into space. Great ball. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. Ricardo Pereira. It's Deco Reed. And they're on him in a flash. Now it's McAllister. Tries to play it through. Thinks about the shot. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Leicester are looking to go forward now. Thomas. And here's Haaland. Takes a shot. And he's done very well to deal with it. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now, can they get him away? Leicester have the chance to go the other way. There's the delivery. Daka looking understandably energised after his goal. It's a searching pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Van Nistelrooy, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Haaland! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. The ideal start.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. McBurney. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. McAllister. And he's gone looking for safety. Mexico leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Okazaki. Now it's Haaland. He could be in. Big chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Dijk. Opts for safety. Rice. To McAllister. Haaland. And the shot! Sensational from Haaland! A finish right from the top draw. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Mexico find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's through here, and he was quick to react. And it's Palmer. Hadziametovic. Can he get it through? And the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Okazaki, driving through the middle. Haaland's cross. Up he goes! Off the post! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Gelhardt. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. It is a corner, good chance. Chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Nistelrooy goes on a run down the left wing. Palmer. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? This time, surely! Yes! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Mexico really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Mexico pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.